Marilyn, I'm sure your members, a lot of our clients have boards of directors that are involved. What recommendations would you give for communications in times like this and keeping those individuals engaged?
So many organizations have kind of a typical communication pattern with their board. So that should be maintained to the extent possible. But then I would double down on the communication and add not only action steps that you're taking, but also critical metrics with regard to what you're delivering to your members, how you're serving your mission, what action steps you've taken, how you need their help. Many organizations for the first time are going to be doing virtual board meetings. Soon, I'm going to have our first ever virtual board meeting. So again, making sure that you have the technology and the tools available to have a very effective board meeting with open communication. Be willing and ready, well prepared to respond to the tough questions, not just at the board meeting, but any time of the day or night. Make sure you're available and that you're not hesitant to say, hey, I haven't looked into that. I need to do more research on that. Do you have any advice or counsel or suggestions for me in that arena? So I think it's also important to admit that you haven't looked at something yet, but over communication is so critical because this is the last kind of time period where you want the board to be lacking in information. You want them to have confidence and trust and faith that the organization is being well handled by the staff team. And that you need to figure out if the communication channels you're not currently using need to be put into action. If you need to do weekly emails, some board calls I know are happening weekly. It again depends a lot on the nature of your organization, the types of services you're delivering, and what your typical board staff relationship looks like. There are some nuances there that differ by organization, of course.